Hello, this is vamp gore, aka your favorite weird goth nerd, and today I'm gonna be talking about this friendship I had with this guy. I'll call him Jacob. That's not his actual name, but yeah, I'm gonna call him Jacob because he reminds me of Jacob from Twilight, so yeah. Before I talk about him though, I want to apologize for not uploading videos that often here. I've been streaming on Twitch, link in the description, and I started doing commissions. So if you guys are interested, feel free to fill out the commission form, which is in the description below. So me and Jacob were friends since 2021. I met him on IG. He followed me and I was like, you know what? Why not? I'll just follow him back. So I did. And we started talking. He was pretty chills. He was into anime and our music taste was similar. Thank God it's not anymore because his music taste is complete doo-doo. I later met him in person. He was like my first online friend I met. The first thing he said to me though was how I was short. All I could say at that point was bruh. We both had media arts together and almost every lunch we would go out and get Monster and he would pay for me. I remember we were walking outside and listening to Your Favorite Dress by Little Peep and he was like, I would do it to the song. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would you say that? It's so fucking random. And I was nervously laughing and I said I'll get married to the song because I had no fucking clue what else to say. Other than that though, everything was alright until my mind was like, ayo, he seems like a fuckboy. And I did see him text some girl named Sarah and a girl from my media arts class, and the things he would text them was a bit iffy to me, felt weird to me. But what made me completely stop talking to him in 2021 was I saw him take a picture of some girl's feet. Obviously, she was wearing shoes, but it was still odd to me, and he sent it to that girl, Sarah. Fun fact, I took hairstyling and named my mannequin Sarah. So anytime I talked about hairstyling, he was like, how's Sarah doing? And I'm like, she's a bitch, she has nasty ass hair, nappy ass hair. I'll just talk shit. He stopped sitting next to me during media arts because I would just ignore him. He was sitting with another girl though, and I was like, thank God I ain't sitting with a feet lover. However, on the last day of school before winter break, he sat beside me, which was like, ah, shit, here we go again, you know? Oh, shit. As well, I found out that he was dating someone later in 2022. It was during 2021 he was dating, but he told me during 2022. And I was like, wait a second, weren't you flirting with me as well during 2021? Because I took those flirts as jokes, right? But I don't think he was joking during that time. You'll know why later on the story, but now looking back, it's like, what the fuck, man? Thank God his girl cheated on him. I was happy to know that. However, we started talking in March 2022. I got my account hacked, and once I got my account back, I realized that the hacker decided to text him like out of anyone else. Are you fucking serious? Like, and I had to explain what happened. And yeah, we were cool. We had the same classes together, and we started talking in person again. I was like, why not I start things all over again, right? Like, he might have changed or something. I was wrong, by the way. I met his friends, and all of his friends made him seem like a fuckboy. So my point was proven. He was a fuckboy. And I kept that in mind, but for some weird reason, I decided to just still be friends with him. I think it's because we were just friends and nothing more than that, which is why I was okay with it. But now looking back, I wish I just left him in the past and nothing else. So later in October, we decided to go to the movies with my little sister to watch the last Halloween movie. That was so awkward. We got the movie tickets and me and my little sister said we didn't want any food. But he decided to get 2 popcorns and a Coke for himself, and we went to the machine to fill the Coke. And I see this weak ass struggling to hold 2 popcorn and a Coke. So like I decided to hold one of the popcorns, and he was like, there's no regular Coke, and I was like, try vanilla Coke. And if you guys never tried vanilla Coke, I'll recommend it. It tastes pretty good. So he got vanilla Coke, and just like without the lid and the straw, he decided to just take the whole entire cup. I'm like, are you fucking serious? So I got the fucking cup, put the lid and straw, and gave it to him. Like, God. And he told me that he didn't go to the movies for a while. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You still don't know how to do this? Like, bruh. And we got to the movies, and I was laughing at the killing scenes, and he was like, why are you laughing? And I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, let me laugh. Like, if I find the shit funny, let me laugh. Another thing that happened on November, he asked me if he could kiss me. I was like, no, can you open the door for me? Because I was holding stuff, and I just needed someone to open the door for me. And then he pulled me aside and said, oh, why don't you want to kiss me? And instead of saying that I didn't like him like that, I just said how it was just unholy. And dude even said, oh, we can do it somewhere else than kiss. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I know you talk to other girls. Like, don't lie to me. Oh, and he told me to, like, shave my whole entire head off. Like, I'm not trying to be the next Andrew Tate. And he also told me how I'm like the female version of Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. Like, that, like, flattered me. Like, I'm so glad that he compared me to a narcissistic psychopath that likes to kill people. Like, we love that for me. Another thing that happened during November, we went to the community center nearby us, and he came up to me and said a dirty joke, like, let's go to the pool and get wet, and I immediately ran away from him, so disgusted. And here's the good part, at least. We went to a library, and guess what I found? I found my favorite manga. It's called He's My Only Vampire. If you ever have the chance to read it, go read it. Like, it's literally pretty good. Later, we were at the top floor where, like, there's windows and you can see the pool area. It was empty, but I still like watching it just cause. He was just kissing my hand, and then he comes closer to my neck and he moves his head to my neck saying I smell really good. I felt really uncomfortable and told him to stop, and he tried to choke me, and I said don't do that. I moved his hand away, and then this dude was still touching me, like the back of my neck, like saying, oh, I don't have any riz. He was also talking about the most fucked up things I've seen while this dude was kissing my hand. Like, I was being sarcastic during this time, but I also mentioned how I like when guys torture themselves and how I find them cute. And he said, if a guy tortures himself for you, like, how would you feel? And I said, oh, I feel really happy. And this dude was still touching my hand and kissing it. Like, bruh. I'm like out here like talking about the most fucked up things and being sarcastic about it, and this guy's just like kissing my hand. I'm like, you're not okay. And after that, I decided to just stop talking to him. However, like, he would be like, oh, why don't you talk to me anymore? Oh, why don't we hang out again? I'm like, no, like, I don't want to do that anymore. I think he still thinks we're friends, but like, I just left him completely. I don't like talking to him. I didn't even say why I stopped. Like, he should know by now why, but like, yeah, he just made me feel really uncomfortable overall. I felt really uncomfortable. Like, it's to the point like I couldn't even say like how I felt. Like, it was so fucking weird and awkward. I just couldn't. But yeah. But moral of the story, if someone likes you and you don't like them, just leave. Especially if they like make you feel really uncomfortable. But I don't know why I still decided to talk to him, but like after 2021, I completely stopped talking to him in 2022, but like I don't know why I decided to give him a second chance. I don't believe in second chances, actually. Like, honestly, like, once you like talk to me, if you mess up, like, leave. I'm not going to talk to you again. Like, bye-bye. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. As well, I'm doing commissions now. So if you guys are interested, the commission form is in the link in the description. You just have to fill out the form, and then I'll send you an invoice payment, and then I'll draw it out and ship it to you. As well, I've been streaming on Twitch. So if you guys want to see that, link in the description. And yeah. Take care, drink some blood. See ya.